Howdy! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Say it, don't spray it. Welcome back. Today's video is a little different than what we normally do. Today's video is actually a review video of a product that I think that all truckers should have in their semis. Heck, I think everybody should have these even in their vehicles. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about a dash cam. Today's video is about a dash cam. The company VIOFO reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to do a review of their camera, and that they don't have a say-so on whether I give them a good review or a bad review. They're not paying me for none of this, so the only thing that I get to do is I get to keep the camera, which I think is pretty cool if it's a good product. If it's a good product, I will recommend. If not, then do it. Steer clear. But anyways, so what am I talking about? I'm talking about this camera right here. But let's put this away for now. Let's get to the other stuff first. My particular box came with quite a few little goodies. First little goodie it came with is this polarizer. Most dash cams that I know of don't use a polarizer. It's good that they include this. Well, they included this in my box just because it's very important to have these polarizers just for the glare, and it just gives you a better image of things. Second thing they included was bam. What is it? Yeah, it's I thought it was upside down. Yeah, there you go. This is actually a Bluetooth remote. Now this Bluetooth remote, you can actually, has this little adhesive to it right there, so you can put it in a place that's very easy to access. You know what I mean. Very easy to get to. And you can put it on your dashboard, on your steering wheel, and if you have an event that you want to record, bam, push the button, starts recording that event, which I think is very important because it's unsafe to be able to reach across and push the button on your actual camera. You could cause a bigger problem than what you're trying to record. Just saying. Now, next thing comes with this hard wiring kit, so you can connect it hardwired to your truck, to your vehicle, which is pretty cool as well. Now, dash cams, guys, you know that if you get into any type of accident, what's more important than to be able to show somebody, the officer, your safety department, or just to show anybody what actually happened is with a video. Whatever he or she said is irrelevant if you have an actual camera with actual footage. So that's why it's very important for you to have this. Now, sometimes you're in the truck stop and you're doing your thing, taking a shower, or business that you're taking care of, and you can somebody come out here, rip your hood off or whatever. You don't know who did it. Nobody's gonna help you find out who did it. But if you have the dash cam set up and it's working, then you have the footage. It's right there. If they try to run away, bam, you got their information. It's usually on the side of the trailer, or at least the license plate number, or maybe you didn't install it right and you just can't get the right angle. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, without further ado, here's the camera right here. It's the what is it? The WM1 2K, guys. It's a really nice camera that they sent to me. Let's open up. Let's see what's inside the box. As you can tell, bam, I already opened it up. Oh, let's get to what's on this box. So you have for your Apple or your Android device, it comes with an app. There's actually an app, guys, and it's a pretty nice app. I already tried it out, and the app, I wish I could show you what the app does, because I can't, because I'm recording with my phone. So yeah, you see the problem there. But anyways, you can it has that great app. You can directly download it from the actual camera to your cell phone. That way you can show it to the officer and be like, bam, I got it right here, officer. Huh? Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? Here it is. And you'll have the evidence right there, right in front of you. So you can download it really quick onto your phone and send it to whoever needs to get it, your safety department, like I said, or the officer. Yeah, but yeah. So all right, let's check it out. Let's open up the box. There's the open box right there, and it's messy because, of course, Curious George, my name is great. It goes with me. I've already gone through everything and opened it, closed it, and I already peeled off the little thing. I'm sorry. I wanted to do it together, but here's the footage of me doing it. Plastic, just peel it off. Satisfied. Okay, there you go. Anyways, so let's pull out. Well, before we get to the camera, you get, let me show you what else is in the box. You get this Type-C to USB connector, so you can use one of these things right here. You can use one of these, just connect it to that, and bam, put it on your camera. Or you can do the cigarette lighter, which has got about 30 feet, not really, but it's got a long wire right there. I mean, you can probably almost get to the sleeper with that. And you just plug it into your cigarette lighter. You have a little, let's see what this thing is. This is, you have this thing so you can remove trim. So you can set, run the wires and stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the video, and let's get to the dash cam. Bam, and it's upside down. Bam, there it is right there. There's your dash cam. Now, guys, when you buy something and it feels like you're just holding air, or it feels like it's very cheaply made where the plastic just kind of sinks in. That's not what you get here. This is it actually feels solid, has a little bit of heft to it, feels really solid. There's your Type-C, I mean, not your Type-C, there is your USB or SD card slot right there. And there is your plug right there, so your Type-C plug, so you can connect it and give it power. Has this little hinge system. The only thing that I'm already seeing I don't like is that it doesn't angle. So my windshield on my Peterbilt has got like a little bit of an angle, so the image, turn it around, the image might be a little sideways, hopefully not, and hopefully we don't get jello. So, getting that video that's got all this jello, it really sucks. So, I mean, like, yeah, that type of video, you might as well just toss it away, because there's nothing useful from a jello video. Other than that, it seems, like I said, it feels pretty good. Don't really care too much for this little hinge system that it has. I don't know why, just not feeling it. But it does feel solid. It does feel like it will sit in place. Maybe with time it might sag, who knows. Another issue that I see is that it's the sticky thing right here. So as you guys know, our windshields get broke all the time. So if you do end up breaking your windshield, they have to replace this. There is a replacement one of these inside the box as well, so you're good. You're covered for one windshield, which is pretty good. What else can I see? The sound of the buttons, I mean, they sound like buttons. they don't sound bad. They got a good feeling to it. Doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel cheaply made, guys. And for under $100 for just the camera, now we're not talking about the whole thing, that everything they sent me, the camera itself, for under $100, I think it might be worth it. But we're gonna test it out. We're gonna put it on here on our windshield here. We're gonna test it out, and we're gonna see how well it works, because at the end of the day, we work our butts off. Literally, my wife tells me that after 22 years, I've really worked my butt off. But anyways, that's not here nor there. We're gonna, I mean, we work our butts off, and I don't want to steer you guys into buying something that is junk. I don't want people to do that to me, and I definitely would not do that to you guys. So if I think that this thing is not worth it, I'm just gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna toss it, and then we're gonna move on. But for right now, we're gonna put it on the windshield. We're gonna run it for about a week or two. I mean, you guys are gonna get everything on this one video, but it's going to take about a week for me to run it, just so I can see to make sure that I can recommend it or not. So without further ado, let's put it on the windshield, and let's see how it works out. All right, guys, it's been a couple of weeks since we got the camera, and let me let you guys know what I think about it. So, would I buy the camera? I think that for under $100, I think it's the perfect camera, perfect dash cam for those of you that are going to use this thing on a one-piece windshield. Why do I say the one-piece windshield? Well, as you guys can see, or as you guys saw on the video, my windshield is a two-piece, and there's an angle to it. So I had to mount it on the left side, on the driver's side, and it pointed a little bit to the left, didn't capture everything I wanted it to capture on the right. I tried to put it on the right side, it did the exact same thing, didn't capture everything on the left. That's what I did not like. It doesn't have adjustability for that reason. But other than that, it has amazing video image. The app is awesome, very intuitive. You can just go to the app, download your clips straight to your phone, and you can show it to whoever you need to. And the little Bluetooth remote also is worked pretty dang good. So all I did was push the little Bluetooth remote on my big truck, and it saved it. So where is this camera going to live for me? It's going to live here where it's at right now in this car, in my vehicle, because this has a one-piece windshield, and you don't matter where you put it, it's going to have the perfect angle, as you guys saw that too. Has the perfect angle, and you can see everywhere. Now, if you have a big truck with a one-piece windshield, this thing will work perfect for you as well. Just anybody that has a split windshield, that angle is just not going to work. Do I recommend this camera? You know what? I wanted to not like this camera, but I actually loved this camera. I want to buy one, and I want to try to find one made by the same company, but actually that has adjustability, so I can put one on my truck. And I want to get another one just like this one here to put in our Jeep at home as well. So I actually do love the camera. It's a pretty good camera, and the value is amazing. For under $100 just for the camera alone, I think it's a win-win situation. So that's my thoughts of this camera. And if you guys like it, there'll be a link down at the bottom, and you guys can order one there. And like I always tell you guys, I'm going to give you an honest opinion of what I'm reviewing, if I get stuff to review. And on this one, I think it's a win. It's I think a 90%. 90% out of 100. I think it's pretty dang good. With that being said, guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Be safe out there. Remember, dash cams are very, 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 very important if you spend any type of time out on the road, because people are always doing dumb stuff, and you want to have that documentation, that video, to show the courts and to show the officer that, yeah, it wasn't your fault. And if it was your fault, then just delete it. Peace. We're out of here.